Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andrew Harper. I'm the Manager of Employee Relations in the Career and Professional Development Office here at St. Edward's University. We are on our third session through our just-in-time online career fair. And today I'm going to introduce to you my colleague, Adrian Ramirez. Adrian is the Associate Director in our office. He is going to talk about a couple of different internships that are available and funded through our Community Service Internship Program, one of those big partners being H-E-B. This program has some history. It's been administered through our office since 1999. So it is a tradition here at St. Edward's to engage in these kinds of internships, and it's something we've been very proud of for a long time. So Adrian's going to talk today about what these internships are, how they're set up, and how you can apply for them, and specifically which organizations are going to be having interns this summer. Adrian?
All right, thank you, Andrew. Hi, everybody. As Andrew mentioned, I'm going to spend a few minutes talking about our upcoming H-E-B and Enterprise Community Internship Program. As Andrew said, this is a program that we've coordinated through career and professional development for several years. And before I begin talking about some of the internships available for the summer, I do want to extend much gratitude and thanks to our partners, H-E-B and Enterprise. It is through their generous resources and continued support that we're able to coordinate this program, and we do believe that it provides fairly amazing opportunities for our students to both take on internship experiences and also develop much needed experience and also learn more about the Austin area nonprofit community. So let's get into it. This is a program, again, through which our partners provide resources and funding, and also allowing some of our area Austin nonprofit organizations to provide paid internships to students at St. Edward's University. So essentially, this program is a collection of paid internship opportunities with a few Austin area nonprofit organizations. Typically, internships last 10 weeks throughout the summer, and they are also scheduled for approximately up to 10 hours per week and provide up to and around $1,000 for the entire internship experience. So again, it is a combination of a paid internship experience along with a chance to take on experience within the nonprofit sector and also provide service to the Austin community. So it's valuable in a lot of different ways for our students. What I'd like to do is talk through for a few minutes about some of the internships that will be available through this program. We do have several organizations selected for summer 2017. I'm not going to talk about them all because we're about to announce a few more within the very near future, but as of the moment, I can talk about a few that are listed on the screen right now. What I want to do is talk through internships provided through this program and attached to Texas CASA, Tex for Tex, Kids in a New Groove, Health Start Foundation, Goodwill of Central Texas, and the Sustainable Food Center. And like I said, we do expect a few additional organizations to participate. For the time being, I will talk through the internships that are attached to these organizations during our session today. Before I get into the details of each internship opportunity, I do want to talk very quickly about how students can apply for these positions. The positions listed with the organizations I just mentioned are available right now in Hilltop Careers. So if you are interested after this session in applying for any of the internships you learn about, I would encourage you to visit Hilltop Careers, and either through a keyword search, you can search H-E-B and Enterprise Community Internship Program, or you can simply search the most currently listed internship opportunities. You will see those positions available and their corresponding application instructions. In general, and typically once you see the position descriptions after logging into Hilltop Careers, you can apply by directing your application materials to one of the contacts listed for each organization, and it should be clearly illustrated there under the application instructions in Hilltop Careers. If you are interested in applying for any of these opportunities, you will need a cover letter and a resume. Those are required application materials. If you need a cover letter and or a resume to apply for any of these positions, I would encourage you to visit Career and Professional Development between now and the remainder of the school year, and we'd be happy to assist you with developing your resume and or your cover letter for these opportunities. Okay, So let me talk through some of the details involving each of these internship opportunities, and then at the very end of the session, if you have any questions regarding each of these positions, if you're wanting more clarification or if you want to know the application process in more detail, I'd be happy to field those questions for you. So I want to start with Texas CASA. They are hiring a permanency intern for the summer. And the mission of Texas CASA is to support local CASA volunteer advocacy programs and to advocate for effective public policy for children in the child protective system. So, like I mentioned, they're hiring a permanency intern to support their mission and ongoing project for the summer. In their words, the ideal intern is one with a passion for helping others and who is looking for an opportunity to improve their skills and gain valuable hands-on experience in communications or advocacy in child welfare. The intern selected as the permanency intern will assist with editing, writing, and researching for the Permanent Managing Conservatorship Guidebook that's going to be released statewide in 2017. So the PMC Guidebook will be prepared as part of the ongoing project for this internship for the summer. So if you are selected to participate as the permanency intern, you will help with assisting in writing, editing, researching, and contacting companies for their guidebook. You'll work with Texas CASA communication team as far as their communication plan and the sharing of the guidebook statewide. You'll help with gathering and analyzing data associated with the project. You'll attend meetings associated with the department developing this guidebook, and you'll be helping with a few additional and related research projects. In terms of applicant qualifications, Texas CASA is looking for a student with strong writing skills, skilled with Microsoft Office, that being Word, PowerPoint, as well as Adobe, knowledgeable of children and youth programs, as well as the foster care system, demonstrating research ability and or skills, and then communication ability. So if this position and the kind of work involved interests you, you can find it posted in Hilltop Careers with the corresponding application instructions. Right, next I want to talk about Tex for Tex. This is an organization looking for a public policy intern for the summer, again connected to this program. Tex for Tex was founded in April 2004, and its mission is to bring public awareness regarding child abuse and organize a collective voice of advocates representing abused and neglected children. Their mission is to reduce and prevent child abuse through research, education, and advocacy. Their primary goal is to prevent child abuse before it ever occurs. So the organization is interested in having a public policy intern to help conduct research regarding statewide policy issues affecting child protection and child abuse prevention. The intern selected will research the effectiveness of their programs, bills, and other child protection bills passed during the current legislative session. In addition, interns may be responsible for conducting research via the internet, library, personal contacts in order to help their ongoing programs and formulating priorities for the legislative interim. In terms of applicant qualifications, they're looking for a student intern who has the ability to analyze, develop, and implement research, who demonstrates effective written and verbal skills, the ability to work independently and under supervision, again, communication ability, the ability to take comprehensive notes during meetings that might come up, and related skills. And as before, if you are interested or if this internship opportunity sounds appealing to you, I would encourage you to look at the description and application instructions in full detail in Hilltop Careers. Okay. Third, we have an organization called Kids in a New Groove. They are looking for a program intern as part of the Community Summer Internship Program. Kids in a New Groove provides Texas youth in foster care with committed one-on-one mentoring relationship through weekly private music instruction, giving students the ability to build concrete strategies for lifelong success. So Kids in a New Groove is seeking a student who will assist with program expansion. The intern will increase the number of students receiving private music mentorship through the organization, and they are in need of a personable student intern to help recruit new music teachers as part of the organization's ongoing and expanding volunteer base. So if you are selected for this position and this internship, you will help with developing a system for student intake and retention. You'll help with building relationships with foster care agencies and affiliates, along with identifying and creating relationships with volunteer recruitment resources like music schools and after-school programs, as well as assist with events like student and mentor workshops. So overall, helping with their ongoing and expanding programs and initiatives. Kids in a New Groove is looking for students who have an interest in child services, education, and or social work. You'll need a strong interest in nonprofit management and community development, as well as exemplary project management skills. And as before, this position is posted in Hilltop Careers, and you can find it under the H-E-B and Enterprise Community Internship Program. And the more detailed application instructions are located there. Next, we have an organization called Health Start Foundation. They are, through this program, looking to hire for the summer an interactive game development intern. So Health Start builds healthy communities through children's science-based health education. They teach children how the body works, what it's made of, and how it relates to what we feed ourselves. Good nutrition and fitness are necessary to keep individuals healthy, but to create community well-being, more is needed. So to that end, Health Start develops lessons to teach children really about community health and wellness. So they are looking for an interactive game development intern, and if you are selected for this internship, you will work with the team to design the next area of a game development and mobile app that is all about health and wellness and nutrition and healthy eating. So the intern will help decide the game navigation action, the story arc, and the gameplay for, again, this healthy eating game that they are launching. The intern will be involved with user testing, which ordinarily will involve identifying ease of play, level of engagement, efficacy in conveying health messages, and opportunities for improving gameplay. This in turn will involve the intern in debugging the game and identifying programming and designing errors to be corrected. In addition to programming tasks, the intern selected may also assist with the actual design of art, backgrounds, and animation related to the game they are launching. So qualifications for this internship. The intern must have experience using the Unity game engine, C++ programming experience in Unity, the ability to communicate quickly and effectively, and the ability to stay organized and up to date with various other projects that might be related to, again, this healthy eating game that they are launching. Some bonus skills that could be helpful for the student applying, animation and or illustration skills, experience with Adobe Creative Suite, so things like Photoshop or Illustrator or InDesign, and experience creating illustrations using a drawing tablet in Photoshop. And as before, this position is posted in Hilltop Careers if you are interested in applying. Next, we have Goodwill of Central Texas. And again, through this program, they are hiring a client career advancement intern. So the mission of Goodwill generates lifelong connections to work by increasing employment opportunities for people with barriers to employment. So if you are hired for this internship, you will be assisting with developing a new digital literacy curriculum for Goodwill's clients, updating the current career advancement training catalog, researching and exploring new career advancement topics, and collecting, compiling, and analyzing client survey results. So additional projects related to this internship would be and or involve updating the current client career training catalog and researching topics that could be added to their curriculum. The intern would present these findings and recommendations to the organizational leadership. So you would be compiling resources that would be career development and focus and get to present your research to the leadership of the organization. So this internship and what it would be as far as a value to the student. The intern will gain insight into the philosophy and processes of an organization that utilizes evidence-based principles to support clients in their journey towards self-sufficiency. The intern will gain experience working with the client tracking database and also Excel, and will help with additional programs throughout the summertime. As far as requirements for this internship, the desired applicant must be proficient in Excel, and as well as other Microsoft Office applications, good communication skills, and be comfortable working with individuals from a variety of backgrounds in areas. Also preferred, maybe some related coursework related to psychology and or criminal justice or sociology. And this position is also posted in Hilltop Careers if you would like to look at the position description in full detail and consider applying. And last for today, we have the Sustainable Food Center. They are hiring through this program a food access intern. So a little bit about the Sustainable Food Center. They cultivate a healthy community by strengthening the local food system and improving access to nutritious, affordable food. The Sustainable Food Center envisions a food-secure community where all children and adults grow, share, and prepare healthy local food. So a little bit about the internship. The Food Access Intern will support SFC staff in the preparation of 4 weekly farmers markets and additional community outreach events. Additionally, they will help with data entry, some administrative projects, some social media outreach and communications, and research around food access in the community and food benefits around Austin. So some of the responsibilities, helping with carrying out small-scale research projects and outreach to the community, helping the organization promote some of these ongoing initiatives through social media and branding, preparing marketing and communication materials, helping the staff as they prepare for their events like the market events, and assisting with the events as they are being run and coordinated. In terms of intern qualifications, the Sustainable Food Center is looking for students to apply who have an interest in supporting local food systems, the ability to work independently, skilled in phone, email, and personal communication, and a preferred qualification would be bilingual ability, particularly English and Spanish bilingual ability. So again, these positions can be seen through Hilltop Careers. There will be, we suspect, a few additional organizations that will participate in this program, and as soon as that information is available, it will be accessible through Hilltop Careers, and we will promote those as well on an ongoing basis throughout the remainder of the semester. So why these internships are particularly beneficial: one, they enable students to take on paid internship opportunities for the summer, but also two, they enable students who have an interest in community outreach and also other professional development projects to gain professional experience in a variety of areas. So as you notice, not only are these internships focused on one specific type of project, these internships involve digital media and communications, game design, program coordination, career development and professional resources. So regardless of where your interests may lie, there's a good chance that you'll be able to find something that calls to you that might seem like an interesting summer internship to take on for 2017. Like I mentioned before, if you are interested in applying to participate in this program or through one of these internships, but you need help developing your application materials like a resume or a cover letter, you are welcome to contact us. I've listed the email address and main department number on our final slide. Please, I would encourage you to reach out to us to schedule a time to meet with a counselor and or stop by during our walk-in hours so that we can assist you with developing a resume and a letter of interest for one of these or several of these internships. And with that, I'm happy to take a few questions.
Thank you, Adrian. If, as some of the students that are watching right now, they want to look at the internship descriptions. Where can they see those?
Right, so the full internship descriptions outlining the organizations themselves along with the listing of responsibilities and application requirements are posted in Hilltop Careers. So for students who would like to apply for any of these opportunities, I recommend going to our website. That is fedward.edu/career. From there on our homepage, you can find a link to Hilltop Careers, our job and internship database. In that database, you will find recently posted these internships that are tagged by the phrase H-E-B and Enterprise Community Internship Program.
And you might have gone over this, but for a student to apply for one of these internships, what kind of materials will they need to submit?
Absolutely. So you will absolutely need a cover letter and a resume to apply. So if you need help developing either or both of those documents, you are welcome to visit our office whenever we're open, Monday through Friday, or even send us materials to critique online through our resume drop-off service, and we will be happy to assist you. These internships are going to be starting around May. They are flexible in terms of when they begin, and it is in part up to a conversation that an applicant would have with each organization to determine when you would like to begin that 10-week experience, but they will be beginning soon. So I would encourage you, if you do have an interest in one or several of these opportunities, to begin the application process as soon as possible. I see a question from a student asking about the number of hours per week. These internships are scheduled for 10 hours per week, 10 weeks out of the summer season.
And after a student applies, what will happen if they are selected? Will they be contacted by you, or will they be contacted by the nonprofit?
Right, so the student will be contacted by the nonprofit organization. Students who are interested in applying, once they log into Hilltop Careers, they will see that by and large, unless otherwise noted, they'll be applying directly with each organization. There's a contact with their corresponding title and email address in the position description once they log in. So if they apply and if they are selected to interview, they'll be reached or contacted by a representative of the organization.
And does the student need to take this internship? Do they need to be in an internship class in order to participate?
They do not. If they simply want the experience, they can apply directly and use this as a way of developing insight into a specific project if it relates to an area of their professional interest, or just simply to develop experience over the summertime.
I am not seeing any other questions. I'm just making sure I'm looking in all the right places.
I see one more that on my screen, I think, involving interview practice. That might be, let me answer that one really quickly. So let's say that a student applies for one of these internships and secures an interview with one of the partner organizations. If they need help preparing for their interview, they're also welcome to stop by our office or schedule an appointment. We can sit down with the student and go through the interview process from start to finish and help them prepare for that interview beforehand. So every step of the way, if you are interested in applying but you're wondering how you're going to handle a certain aspect of the application process, whether it's developing your application materials, interviewing, if you have questions during the internship itself, we are here to help. And we'll be open all summer, and we'll be happy to stay in communication with you.
I'm not seeing any additional questions. Adrian, you may have some being sent to you directly that I can't see.
Okay, I see one more about application deadlines. Right now, in general, I would just encourage students to apply before the end of the school year because internships through this program are going to be starting in May. Again, it might be flexible in terms of the start date depending on what the intern decides or negotiates with each organization, but they're blocked for 10 weeks, and they're projected to begin at some point throughout the month of May. So in terms of a general guideline, I would encourage students to apply as soon as possible starting this month through early May at the latest. And that's all I have on my screen, Andrew. Sorry for interrupting you continuously.
I think And I think those are all the questions.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, Adrian, and we will start our next session with Enterprise in the next 35 minutes. If anybody has any more questions about this program or any of the employers presenting today, please drop by our office in Moody Hall 134. Give us a call at 512-448-8530, or send us an email at seu.careerplan@stedwards.edu. Thank you.
Thank you.